Hey everyone, so this is my first successful video response, and I had 12 springs to answer, so here I go. First one, I can't pronounce your name, so I'm just going to say your question. Is high school hard? High school isn't hard. I'm taking a lot of honors and AP classes, but as long as you try hard and you just kind of relax and have fun with it and do your work, it's not hard at all. The most bizarre dream I've ever had. It isn't really bizarre, but kind of one that I remember the most. It was sometime during the summer, and I was running some kind of marathon with one of my friends from one of my soccer teams, and I don't really know. It was like I was trying to beat the devil in some kind of race, and like he was on a cartoon television, like dancing around and stuff, and I wound up winning the race, but then I kind of woke up. I know I'm not describing this very well because I don't really remember most of it. But it was really just weird, and I didn't really understand it. It was the most random dream I've ever had. So, there's that. Have I ever made a bucket list, like 10 things you would want to do before you die or turn a certain age? I haven't ever made one before. I mean, obviously I have some goals in life, but in regards to having a list of them, I don't. I'd like to go to Michigan State for college, and that's the only really big goal that I have right now. But I think I'm gonna make a bucket list now that you mention it. Next one. Your Lady Gaga spam made me smile excessively. Thank you. You're welcome. I love Lady Gaga, but most everyone knows that, so I'm glad it made you smile. Hi, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome too. If you were surrounded by a million of the same looking guy, but every single one had a different personality, which one would you choose? It depends on the personality. I like people who are funny, nice, caring. They just do like cute little things, like if I'm sick, I don't even have to ask them, but they just show up and bring me like soup or something. Or, you know, something like that. And I'd probably pick a guy who was like that. If you could be any animal in the world, what would you be? But not just a random animal, an animal you would be because it would have meaning. Honestly, I'd probably be a dolphin, because dolphins to me are they're very smart, and they, like, dolphins, I honestly don't know that much about them, but I've always been fascinated by dolphins because of the sounds that they make and how intelligent they are. And I don't really like swimming, but when they swim, they just seem so graceful about it. And if I weren't a dolphin, I don't know what else I would be. I kind of feel like we have the same personality because they're smart, but they can be fun because, you know, and they're cute. I'm not a narcissist, but I'm just saying dolphins are cute. Okay. The worst experience I've ever been through that still hurts you to this day. Honestly, if any of you read that one post I made about my past life, most of you can tell that I haven't had a very good life, or at least not a very good childhood. But through all of that, through all I've been through, I would honestly say that my dog dying was the worst experience, because he was my first ever real pet besides fish. And I loved him very, very much. He was a white schnauzer. I'll probably post a pic of him later. It was really sad because I wasn't very used to being a good pet owner, and just the week before I started getting really good. I would walk him and bathe him and be like a really good pet owner. And then one day after school, he got out of my backyard and he ran onto 9 Mile, which is a really busy street here in Michigan. And he got hit by a car, and this lady brought him back here, and he was still alive, and he died in my arms. We buried him in my backyard. It was really sad, and it still bothers me to this day because I don't have any more pets, so yeah. If you could spend one day with someone alive or dead, who would it be with? Just wondering. I love you, Spiffy. Thanks, I love you too. If I could spend my day with anybody, I would honestly say Lady Gaga, because I love her so much, and I've heard that she's a really nice person, and I think it'd just be wonderful to meet her. Because, you know, like, she's just going to get more famous, and I might as well meet her before she gets super famous, even though she kind of is already. But I would really love to meet her, and I'd love to spend the day with her. Okay, besides getting on Tumblr or doing anything on the computer, how do you occupy your time and keep yourself entertained? Well, I have a TV in my room. It's over there. And I also have a Wii in here, so I play Wii sometimes. I have a soccer game that I play. Other than that, I play soccer in real life. Or I'll go to the park with my friends, or like go out to eat or something. I like to, well, I used to write poetry. I don't really anymore, because I don't really have anything to write about. But I'm not doing that. I just watch TV, or I'll read. Sometimes I'll even clean, because, you know, sometimes you just get bored and you just, you know, start cleaning. Oh, what was one of your favorite things to do during your younger childhood? Oh, that's a tough one. I really loved riding my bike. I remember that. It took me a really long time to figure out how to ride a bike. I remember falling a lot. I also liked going places. Like, we would go to, like, my dad and I would go fishing back when he still lived with us. I really liked fishing. I still do, but I just don't go anymore. I would spend time with my sister. We'd play board games and stuff. I like to play board games. And I can't think of anything else. So, probably riding my bike or watching movies. I remember watching the werewolf film, and that was the first time I figured out how to blow a bubble. I was really excited. Yeah, I remember that for some reason. And the last one says, hi, from Simply Carol. Hi, Carol. So, this is my video. 7 minutes long. Wow. Okay, I'm going to end this now. Bye, guys.